Hello, beautiful people. I just recently made a status saying I'm not sure which pain is worse, being an addict or loving one. Uh, and the most commonly asked question I get when people message me is, what can I do for my family member, my brother, my sister, my boyfriend, my friends, a person that I love who's addicted? What do I do to save them? What do I do to help them? I know you've heard this 1,000 times before. I know you have. But you cannot help someone who does not want help. And I'm going to explain this to you through my own experience. I have someone I love that's an addict, and I did an intervention on him, surprise intervention, and they agreed very, very reluctantly to go to rehab. And I think it was only because we put them on the spot. So I drove all the way out to Illinois, 12 hours, dropped them off at rehab, spent thousands of dollars to get them into rehab, and then after a week they left. And then I sent them to another rehab 2 weeks after that, and after 4 days they left. And you want to know why? Because they weren't ready to get help. And I learned the hard way, the way that I don't want you to learn, that if someone's not ready for help, they're not going to get helped. And before you think that you're hopeless and you're helpless in this situation, so Shanda, what? I can't do anything? I can't help them in any way? Listen to me. There are a couple things you can do. The first thing you can do is offer them rehab, detox, or counseling. And even if they do not accept it right now, they're going to remember in the back of their mind when they hit their lowest of their lows and they're ready for help, they're going to remember that you said that. And they're going to be like, oh, Shanda, didn't you say you could get me into rehab, detox, or counseling? There you go. First thing. All right. Second thing, stop enabling them in any way. Do not give them money. Do not give them resources where they could pawn them in order to get money to get drugs. You need to stop enabling them in any way that you may be enabling them. Because if you don't want them to die, don't give them money. Don't, no matter how much they beg and they plead with you, my water shut off, my electricity shut off. I've heard that a million times. Oh, I've had no food the past few days. Don't. If you continue to enable them, they're never going to hit their own rock bottom because you're just going to keep giving them everything they need to feed their habit. Now, third thing, you need to separate yourself. Uh, and there is a way to love an addict, but love them from a distance. You can be available, but not so available that you exhaust all of your emotion and your energy and you're left drained, depressed, and helpless. You can't help someone when you're in that state of mind. Loving an